Hello everybody, this is Andre with GarageDoorGuidance.com. Just wanted to upload a video today on some information about garage door rollers. A lot of people have issues with their garage door being a bit noisy, and a lot of the times they've got older doors with the metal rollers, just like you got right here. Overall, pretty good rollers, last a long time. Problem is though, you've got 10 rollers on a door on average, and they've got ball bearings inside, and it's metal to metal, so that definitely makes a good amount of noise, especially as they wear out, get older. You'll definitely see the roller itself start to kind of bend in, just kind of leaning in, shifting in as it gets older. So that's the metal one here. Like I said, you got the ball bearings inside. Metal roller, pretty decent, lasts quite a while. Next option would be the nylon, which is probably the most popular nowadays. Also, you can actually see the ball bearings inside there, usually 10 or 13 ball, and that's what that kind of looks like. It obviously comes in white color, or you could do a black color. A lot of people prefer the black just because the white gets dirty and it, well, turns out to be black anyways. Metal stems on all options here. Definitely a much quieter option than the metal initially. However, as it gets older, dust gets in the ball bearings, and you get a similar amount of noise as you would with the metal. They do have sealed off rollers as well, a little bit pricier, a little nicer though, and those probably would be the way to go if you're ever to get the nylon rollers. Just a little bit better in quality, just because it keeps the dust out. And you've also got the plastic, which not as popular, a little cheaper, definitely cheaper made, and you can tell it's just the whole plastic roller here, metal stem as well. But to be honest with you, I actually prefer these guys, the plastic ones, over these two on a basic door, just because they'll stay quiet. You know, you got the plastic, you know, you might, if your door is taking some serious beating, it might break sooner than these guys would. But if your door's newly installed and no issues, you know, you never bumped into it or anything like that, then the plastic will work just fine. It'll actually stay quiet. Definitely want to keep them all lubricated, as you know, maybe twice a year, summer and winter time. More so if you got different type, you know, weather changes more frequently. So that's the three types of rollers. Like I said, well, you got the fourth one, still a nylon, but that's got the sealed off bearings. So nice rollers. Overall, I'd personally recommend the plastic if you've got just a regular door. The nylon would go better for a door that may be a little bit heavier, takes a little bit more usage. I would definitely do the sealed off ones instead of just the regular open bearings. Metal rollers I would only recommend for a wood door. A little bit higher end doors, and they definitely, you more than likely would want to do the metal, just because you get a lot more weight over these guys than you would with just a basic standard garage door. So that's the three types of rollers, and we'll include a link in the description to our website. You can actually pick up some, any option you choose. We've got all four: the sealed, the metal, the plastic, and the regular nylon ones as well. Let's go on over to show you a few ways to change those out if you ever needed to. A couple ways you could do it. Obviously the simplest would be just to unscrew the hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Pop that off, new roller in, old roller out, screw it back on. Top, same way, just got the 1, 2 screws. Sometimes you'll have a little more. Pop it off, new roller in, same spot, good to go. And just like that, you can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. The fifth roller, oh, hang on, let me get a little better angle here. There you go. The fifth roller, you don't want to touch. As you can see, you've got six bolts holding that plate down. The reason why is because, if you can get that out there, no, not really. It's all the tension from your springs is resting on this plate. You never ever want to unscrew that unless you know exactly what you're doing. You got the tension off, and then that's the only time you can do it, but you do not want to mess with the tension. We've seen plenty of people get hurt trying to touch the bottom bracket with the plate and the cable tension on it. Definitely don't want to do that. Another way to do this would be come up here to where the track connects. This is actually the way I did it on this place. I personally grabbed this with some vice grips. I bent it out, and that gave me room enough to open the door manually, pick it up, and I'd actually be able to pop the roller out. The panel would kind of come out. I'd slide the roller out, get the new one from my pocket, put it back in, and that'd be all good to go. You could actually do that with the 1, 2, 3, and you could even do that with the cable plate one, but you got to be really careful because you do have tension on it. You're not taking the plate off, so it shouldn't shoot up at you or anything like that. Just be very careful. You pop the new roller back in, and pop the plate. Pop the panel back into place. Slide the rollers back in, and open it up all the way. You bend this back into place. Just kind of bang it out like I did here. See if you can see that. It connects very well. Doesn't mess with the rollers or anything like that. So that's definitely a good thing. You don't want that. And then the top one, you can just unscrew, change it out, and just like that. Very easy. That's 2 ways to do that. You do have one more option, which I wouldn't recommend too much. Well, I would only do this on some newer doors because they're easier to work with. But you've got the screw here for the railing. You got one right there, and one down at the bottom. Sorry about the lighting, guys. There's another one just down here. I would unscrew the 1, the 2, and the 3. Now also you definitely want to put your foot up against the bottom panel just so it doesn't, flop out. This stuff, this right here might get some wiggle room as you do that, which is okay. Just make sure you keep the bottom panel pressed up against your trim on the outside. From there, you could actually slide this out and off. And then you could pop out, 1, 2, 3, and 4 rollers, pop the new ones in, put your rail back in the same exact spot, screw it in, you're good to go. So that's that as far as the replacement options. Again, we'll include the link in the description in terms of getting these for you. If you do want me to do a video on actually how to do each of those options or a single option, more than happy to do that. Just leave a comment. We'll do our best to get that up as soon as possible. Even if if nobody doesn't comment, we'll probably still do it anyway in the future. Just not in as much of a hurry to do that. Again, that's pretty much it in terms of the rollers. We'll drop a link to our website in the description so you can order the parts we used. Leave a comment and a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and you can subscribe to see new content when it's posted. Please comment if you have a specific video request. Like I said, we'll do our best to get that up for you. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great day.